It's me, your boy Blue Gets again, and today we have new TG support.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Anyways, let's get started. First off, for the monsters, we have TG Rocket Salamander and its level 1 Fire Pyro effect monster with 600 attack and 600 defense. And its first effect reads, you contribute 1 TG monster, special summon 1 TG monster with a different original name from your deck.
Nice!
And that effect is absolutely amazing because you contribute this card going to your Screw Serpent, and then your Screw Serpent can bring this card back. And since Screw Serpent is a level 4 tuner, you could basically just go into any of your level 5 synchros. And TGs, they have a lot of level 5 synchros.
Believe it! Believe it!
Second effect read, if you control a machine TG monster, you can target one level 4 or lower TG monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, but its effects are negated. Next we have TG Mighty Striker, and it's a retrain of the level 2 tuner. And it's level 2 Earth Warrior Synchro Tuner effect monster with 1800 attack and 0 defense. And it requires 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. First effect reads, if this card is synchro summoned, you can add 1 TG spell trap from your deck to your hand. Amazing. Second effect, once per opponent's main phase, quick effect, immediately after this card resolves, synchro summon using monsters you control as synchro material, including this card. Pretty standard when it comes to synchro tuner monsters. And for the third effect, it reads, if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can send 1 TG card from your deck to the graveyard, which is pretty nice since it sets up some of your graveyard plays. Next, we have TG Over Dragner, and it's a level 5 Dark Dragon Synchro effect monster with 2100 attack and 1900 defense. And it requires 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. This first effect reads, if this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon any number of TG monsters from your graveyard in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except TG monsters. Thank goodness this is actually on this card. And the second effect reads, if this card is on the field is destroyed, you draw 1 card. Next and lastly for the synchros, we have TG Glaive Blaster, and it's a level 12 Earth Machine Synchro effect monster with 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. And it requires 1 tuner synchro monster plus 2 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. So basically your typical Excel synchro. First effect reads, quick effect, you can target 1 monster special summon from the extra deck, banish it. You can use this effect a number of times per turn up to the number of non-tuner synchro monsters used as synchro material for this card. Second effect reads, once per turn, if a monster becomes banished face up, you can target 1 of them, special summon it to your field, ignoring its summoning conditions. So basically, the second effect works off of the first effect. Next, for the spells, we have TG Break Limiter, and it's a normal spell card, and its first effect reads, discard 1 card, add 2 TG monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Really great is it basically is a searcher, and it allows you to get to your combo pieces a lot quicker. Second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 TG monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. Or if you control a machine TG monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Next, we have TG All Clear, and it's a continuous spell card, and its first effect reads, TG monsters on the field become machine monsters. So now you actually see how you're gonna get that, how you're gonna get those additional effects off. Granted, TGs do have machines, mostly in their synchros. Anyway, mostly in their synchro, and I guess they're 1 link monster. Anyway, second effect reads, during your main phase, if you normal summon you can normal summon 1 TG monster in addition to your normal summon / set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Pretty nice as an additional normal summon, meaning that you could also extend even further. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 TG monster in your hand or field, and if you do, add 1 TG monster with a different name from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And this is pretty nice because it's also an additional searcher. So now we have 2 searchers as well as the many searchers you normally run in the TG deck.
For realsies?
For realsies!
Getting to your salamander would be pretty easy. Next and lastly, we have Tech Genus. We have TG Close, and it's a counter trap card, and its first effect reads when your opponent activates a spell trap card or monster effect, and you control a TG monster, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Second effect reads, if a synchro monster becomes banished while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So basically, this deck's Infinity Barrier. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about the new TG cards, and for me, your boy Blagetica, and I'm out.
You're all free now!